Oh man. Another galactic cluster. Oh. I woke up a few hours ago, got up, ate some carrots with ranch. That's one of my favorite snacks. Oh, it's delicious. Now then, let's go ahead and get into making another galactic cluster. We just made it one last night, so we are moving on to the Murmur Sector at this point. So, the cluster of anima. In this sector, it's actually a race of plant people. And they're all kinds of different sizes. There's several hundred different genders for them. It's a crazy race. I know it's one of Megan's favorites. So let's go ahead and get into making it. As you can see right here, where it's going to be located, right in this sector, it looks like it's primarily yellow with a bit of blue right down here. So, I think we can do that. Seems easy enough. You know what? I've always kind of liked the rain. It's always made me... For some reason, people say rain makes them sad. For me, it makes me happy for some reason. I'm not totally sure why. I love the rain. I blame it's because I lived in Mississippi for the beginning of my life. So I'm used to the rain. And I liked playing in the rain. So I guess it brings up those memories of playing in the rain, having a fun time. And I don't think I've ever gotten sick after playing in the rain. That was weird. That was weird because I would get sick a lot. I was a very sick child, I would say. I mean, I got this one thing called high fever at one point, and that was no fun. Oh man, I had to stay in bed eating Jello all the time. I don't even know how long I had it. It was like maybe half a month or so. Oh man, I was in elementary school still at the time. I remember that. I remember I really liked the house that we were living in too. I've always wondered what happened and everything. Why did we move? I have no idea. Was it because my mom wanted to go back to Mississippi? I really liked that house. I remember also whenever I was living at that house, I kicked a rock while I was blowing bubbles. I loved blowing bubbles. I loved watching them. We were on like this hill or whatever, and I would blow the bubbles, and I would watch them go over the hill, cross all the other houses. Oh, loved it. But yeah, no, there was a rock out there, and one day whenever I was blowing bubbles, I decided it was a smart idea to kick it, and it was like this flat rock, and it shaved like the bottom skin of my big toe off, and that hurt. So, moral of the story: do not kick rocks whenever you're wearing sandals. That's not a smart idea. Very painful. I guess if you want to feel pain, definitely do that. It's a fantastic way to feel pain. I would say it is 10 out of 10 stepping on Lego experiences. I have no idea what I even just said, but I mean you understand. Hopefully, stepping on a Lego piece that is not fun either. I don't think I've ever actually stepped on a Lego piece. Now that I think about it, maybe once, and I just don't really remember. Or my brother, I believe, stepped on a handy dandy D12. Where are you at? There you are. So D12 plus 3. That's our normal rolling status. Normal rolling procedure. I don't know why I said status. You know, sometimes you just say words and you think that that's what they're gonna go with, and you just go with it. Again, that whole sentence, you think that's what they're gonna go with? I mean, what? Oh man. Oh. Don't worry, guys. I can speak just fine. Okay, let's roll this d12. 8 plus 3, so 11. 11 stars in the anima sector. Oh man. Well, in the sector that holds anima. This is the Murmur Sector. Yeah. Alright, so we got quite a few stars. Oh man, excuse me. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and start off with the primary star, which I believe I'm going to place right here. So that's 1. 10 more stars to go. Go right over here. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Well, let me see something real fast. How many binary stars are there? 5 binary stars. I'm gonna go ahead and make a dwarf right here as well. Just one dwarf. I'm gonna make this a. I'm gonna make it a blue dwarf. All right. Right there. All right. Now, time for binary stars. We have, like I said, 5 of them. So let's go ahead and make this one a binary star. 1, 2, 3, It's come a long way. I love it, guys. I love this so much. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and end it. If you want to donate to see more videos like this, to see us work more, there is a donation button if you're watching on Twitch right down below. If you're watching this on YouTube or anywhere else, you can actually support us on Patreon, where you can get exclusive rewards like dev podcasts, digital posters, as well as sneak peeks to our current projects that we're working on. And if you don't want to do any of that, then you can at least follow us, subscribe to us, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, here on Twitch. Anything that you can do, it helps us a whole lot. So that way we can continue doing what we love to do here at Evil Pig Productions, and that is making entertaining games. So, on that note, I'll see you all next time, whenever we're making another Galactic Cluster, whenever we're going to play another game for Evil Pig After Hours, or, you know, whatever we're going to do. So, till next time, guys, bye for now.